Men will put their dick in what they can put it in.
Hi, I'm a potato. So I saw a video on Facebook. I'm old. And I'm just gonna play it first before I really get into trying to say anything because I'm just ranting at the moment. Anyway, so this woman from the jump.
Men will put their dick in what they can put it in.
First of all, like I've got notes and shit like that. The statement that men will put their dick in anything is a sexual predation. That men are primarily driven by low-level sexual impulses over high commitment or morality. And looking at this panel, I'm going to be honest, most of these women, I probably, on the left-hand side, probably not. No offense to anybody, right? No offense. Probably, especially the pink-haired one. The moment, even if she was attractive, the moment she spoke, I'd fucking be out, bro. Out. Fucking dip. She clearly hates men. Like, I don't care if you fucked them. That's a very vague fucking thing to say when it comes to progressing the conversation forward, right? If you want to fucking progress the conversation forward in some way, shape, or form to where you have like a fucking point, right? Like a solution to the problem, perhaps. But she just spouts fucking negative rhetoric about men. We're violent. That's all. Nothing further. But you sleep with them, right? Lots of them, apparently.
Sleeping with them, many of them.
Yeah,
so do you like?
We still love men. Say, oh, I'm anti-man. I'm not.
I didn't say you were anti-man.
Men. A lot of them.
I didn't say you were anti-man. I'm pretty
so
sure
tired
that
of
we
feminists
all
being labeled
love
as
men.
anti-man. We're not. In fact, I think feminists help men because we're trying to relieve a little bit of pressure off of them. Like,
But they're not asking you that. They would rather you just respect them.
Oh! Isn't that such a crazy fucking thought? Instead of spouting negative ass fucking bullshit, here, let me find where my, right. The biological urge sexual predation thing, right? That we'll just fuck anything. That's what she says initially. And first of all, she hasn't met me. She doesn't understand anything about what she's talking about. Like, people have preferences and choices, right? Like, some girls don't like short dudes. Some girls don't like tall guys. I was told I was too tall at some point. It's like, if you're 5'10" and you don't like dudes that are 6'3", it's like, okay, like, to each their own, right? I gotta move on and keep it pushing. What am I gonna do? Get shorter? No, would be weird. Men will put their dick in anything. Blah blah blah. I already read that. Summarize. It's like the main talking point that men are primarily driven by low sexual impulses over high level commitment or morality. That I can't control myself in any way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna fuck. I just want to fuck. No, dude. Like, maybe some of the people that they come across, that's all they're looking for, clearly. And then the initial thing with the whole, you do realize that men are responsible for 90% of violent crime. I'd probably pick a woman to hang out with because I'd probably be safer. Like, what does that even mean? What are you trying to say outside of that men are violent that's actually helpful for men? Because she also just stated that they're trying to lift the burden, right? They're trying to lift the burden of all the heaviness of men, like the building that they're inside of wasn't built by a bunch of fucking dudes. And all their houses and the toilets and everything else, the electrical systems, every single fucking thing that they have to comfortably live in society was probably built, generally speaking, by men. But they're all awful and terrible fucking people, aren't they? So fucking terrible are we. Retarded.
I would just rather respect. They don't care about
Yeah.
none of the
Because we
things.
don't
Much
worship
rather.
men doesn't mean that we don't like them. I don't put them on a pedestal. I don't treat them like they're princes. I'm not like, oh, what great, amazing.
All right, and this woman eventually said that she was, or if she already hadn't, I don't recall, she had said that she's unfortunately straight, right? Unfortunately
I
straight.
just fine. I'm unfortunately straight too.
There it is. Thank you. Unfortunately straight. They love men so much, though, but they're unfortunately straight. That heterosexual is a biological misfortune for women. Oh, what a burden that you like the men so much that you fucking can't stand. But you love men. Imagine dating this fucking person and dealing with this person speaking like this to you in some way, shape, or form. Just straight hypocrisy. All day, every day. Fucking ridiculous, right? Heterosexual... The wording that she used frames the desire for men as a tragedy to be endured. Woe is me, right? Once again, women, the plight of women never ends. They have to deal with men. implying that men are so inherently unappealing that being attracted to them is a character flaw. Ugly bitch.
Wait, question on this side, for especially for those of you who love men, right? Yeah.
Especially for those of you who love men.
What can you tell me some things you love about men?
I like men the same reasons I like women. These are all.
And again, if you can see, the video is not 100% clear. She is getting a little bit up there, isn't she? That almost looks like a wig. I'm gonna be honest. That looks like a wig. If that is her real hair, it's questionable. But she's probably trying to hide her identity because she's got a lot of things to say, and people aren't going to like them. Probably because she has no actual like valid things to, you know, add to the conversation other than like negativity. It's very unappealing to listen to someone bitch all the fucking time, isn't it? Right? I like men the same reason I like women. These are all just human traits. I don't see men as a special category.
Just human traits. You're funny, you're smart, you're good looking, you take care of me. I have girlfriends like that. I'm not, I
But
think
we're not talking about
friends or girls.
We're talking because you said that a lot of people think feminists hate men. I want to know, without talking about women,
Okay.
only talking about men, what do you like about men?
I guess I'm trying to think about what makes men unique, though, because when I like a man, they're funny, they're smart, they're good looking. But I could describe a woman with these terms.
Okay, so you don't think that there are things about men that
Right.
are
There's nothing unique or essentially valuable about being a man. This not logically, at least as far as what she's saying, right? It nullifies masculinity by suggesting men provide no distinct positive contribution to society that women couldn't provide more safely, right? Especially because of how fucking violent we are, right? Like when we build buildings, when we like frame housing structures, right? Like whole cul-de-sacs, you know, people just be throwing hands constantly. Every time we put up like a wall, someone's got to get punched in the name of progress. Fucking dumb. God damn it. I have rights because of women.
unique necessarily.
Well, I mean, I'm born straight, so I can't say, like, I choose to be attracted to men. Like, this is how I was born, you know what I mean? So
I think that I'm
Such
sexually
burden.
attracted to men. I think they're pretty much the exact same as women. But if I were choosing like to hang
And then no. That looks like a no for me too. If we're just going with that, when she's sexually attracted to men, I almost can't tell.
out with someone one-on-one, I'd probably pick a woman because I'd probably be safer.
There it was. She'd be safer.
Because they probably wouldn't be trying to, I don't know, have sex with me as an ulterior motive.
So it sounds like a lot of.
But I mean, I just don't see men as like a special category.
Ha 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 ha. When that's her whole purpose for being with the man at any point in time, right? Her general purpose, as she says, is that she's sexually attracted to men, but would rather hang out with a woman. So is that not what she's doing simultaneously? Am I confused here? Please tell me if I'm hearing what I'm listening to correctly. I might be wrong. Please leave a comment.
That they need to be worshipped in some separate way.
No one said that.
Men are really the reason why I'm here.
But don't you know that men allow you to have your rights? Because if it really came down to it, they can just overpower you and take all of your rights.
Actually, I have rights because of women. I have rights because women
You have
who
rights
came
because
before
of
me.
men.
The reason why I'm able to vote is not because of men, but because of hard-working women.
And who allowed it?
A few good.
Men!
Who allowed these things to happen? Men, not a few. A lot of good men.
No. Shut up, woman. Either way, force doctrine or whatever, I'm not getting into all that. But yeah, men generally have authority when it comes to the things that women have gained rights to because they're generally in a position of power. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have anything on that, so I'm not talking about it. Conditional humanity, rejection of respect. The statement, just because we don't worship men doesn't mean we don't like them. I don't put them on a pedestal. I don't treat them like they're princes. That men do not deserve pedestals or high-level social reverence. This wording suggests that usually a man is actively serving a specific cause. His default existence does not warrant special respect or consideration. None of the things that any man has ever done were ever valuable enough to say anything positive about because we're violent and only good when desirable to whatever the fuck these unhappy people are. The angry, not lesbians. I'm either going to put this in the front of the video or the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Okay, love you, bye.